Hello, this is how you download images and videos from Instagram feeds to a desktop computer, to a laptop or something like that. So we're in a browser, you need a browser, and we're in Chrome now, although you could do this in any browser you like. What you need to do is get into what's called developer tools, and there are three ways of doing that. You can right click on an image and then you go inspect, or you go view, developer tools. And next to that, you see those funny little figures. That means Option Command I on the Mac. So I assume it means Alt Control I on the PC, but it doesn't matter. Select those developer tools and they will come up either from the bottom or from the right or the left of your screen. And then you want to select the element that you want to download. Oh, in fact, let's click on that one of the images and make a big one just in case it makes a difference. So we click this tiny little arrow box thing here in the corner and it says select an element in the page to inspect it, because we're having a look at this element here, this image, and we're looking into the HTML to see if we can find the link to the image so we can download the image. And sure enough, it's always here. It's always above the div class that is immediately highlighted. You go into the one above that. You see it was this one that we came with, and I clicked on that arrow to have a look in the div class above it. And actually we've got several different sizes, but we're going to want the big one, which is over 1,000 pixels square, and all we have to do is copy that URL and we'll get the JPEG. So what we can do is if we double click, then immediately we get the whole of that URL selected, and all we have to do is copy that. We could copy link address and then open another tab in our browser, paste, and there it is. There's our image, and we can now right click and save image as. I'll just show you again on one of the smaller images. I don't know if it matters if you have to go through. So let's right click and inspect. So we have to go into that button again and select that tiny image, go to the div class above, and these images are smaller, but I think the only one that's going to work here is the 640 pixels URL for the JPEG. So if you click on that, that's the bottom one, copy it and then paste, and yeah, there's the image, but it's not as big as it could be. It will only be bigger if you go into the large image view on Instagram by clicking on that image. So I just want to show you the same thing with a video. So we'll go into my feed and see who's done a video. Here's a video, and we don't click on it this time. We just get the developer tools up as I showed you earlier. Click on that select element thingy, select the element that we want, which is of course the video, and have a look in the div classes above. And I think it's 2 above here, and there it is. We get the MP4 for the video. It's this one here. Copy that, put it in another tab, and there is the video, and we can right click and save video as. Just show you again in Firefox, why not? There's a camel here, and inspect the element and however you want to do it. It's a little bit different on Firefox. You've got the different selector here. It looks a little bit different. Also, to show web developer tools are under tools tab rather than view as it was in Chrome. But we go into inspector, click the image, have a look at the image above, and sure enough, that's not the big one. Where's the big one? Oh, maybe it was a smaller image, that one. I think it was because I cropped it. So there we've got the image URL. A little bit different. We have to copy everything that's inside the inverted commas there, paste it into another window, and whoopee, that is a bigger image as well. So there is the bigger version of the image. Hope that helps. That's how to download images or videos from the Instagram feed down from your browser to your desktop, computer, or laptop. And please only do this when you're just looking at images for personal use. Don't reuse other people's image that you don't have the intellectual property for. If they're not owned by you, you can't use the images. This is just for downloading for your own personal use. Hope this helps. My name's Rob Cubban. Please subscribe, or I'll see you in another video.